Hey, what's up? It's Rick here, and it's time for another Friday wrap-up video. And depending on where you're watching this, possibly on the East Coast, this video is probably coming in a little bit later than usual. So apologies for that. It's been a really busy week for me. And so kind of just a couple of different scattered thoughts here. It's kind of a big game release week this weekend. As we head into the holiday season, video games that incorporate kind of toys with them are big again this holiday season. And so 2 weeks ago, I think it was, we saw the release of Disney Infinity 2.0. And of course, the first wave of the figures that you're seeing coming out are all Marvel based. So you've got Guardians of the Galaxy and a few other things as well. But the big release this weekend on Sunday, which I believe is October 5th, is the third installment in the Skylanders series. And you know, if you've got kids are all over Skylanders. And it's not limited to just kids, because there's a really big collectible element to this with the little figurines that you can pick up. And you can play with them by themselves like that. But you can also put them on the portal and do all kinds of cool stuff. So I won't get huge into this other than to say that no doubt we are heading straight into a holiday season where, in my opinion, Skylanders Trap Team, which is the game coming out Sunday, is going to be huge, both from a gaming perspective as well as a collectible figure perspective. So I kind of have the same sort of impression on this as I did last year and the year before, which is if it's a gift that you're going to pick up for your friend, your family, your kids, I wouldn't so much worry about getting the game. That's going to be plentiful in my opinion, but the figures. So if you have your eye on specific figures, it's probably a good idea to pick those up when you see them, because as time goes on, there's a lot of times that those figures go out of stock and then they're really hard to get a hold of. I know even the last round of Skylander figures were tough to get for a while. I mean, if you wait it out, you'll get them eventually. But that's Skylanders Trap Team. So are you guys going to pick it up? You know, one interesting note on that as well is that Trap Team this time around is coming out on the iOS platform, and it comes bundled with a little controller. So I'm not sure if I'm going to pick that up or not. I know I won't be picking anything up this weekend, but at some point down the road, I may look into getting that because I'm curious to see how that plays with the controller. And I'm hearing some really good things about the iOS version of Skylanders. So that's that, kind of opening up with a gaming sort of impression. So I'm not going to go super deep into this. This is my iPhone 6 Plus, and today marks the official, I believe, 1 week mark that I've had this now. And I'm starting to get more comments from people saying, do a review on it. Well, I don't think I'm going to do a review on the iPhone 6, but what I will do in the very near future is kind of an overall impressions video. So you guys can get a good feel for it. You know, here's the thing. If you guys are still deciding, I don't have my model iPhone 5S's right here, or 6s, sorry. Here's the thing, because I still get people saying, which one should I get, the 6 or the 6 Plus? That's assuming you're going to get a new phone. I've said it before, and I'll just kind of mention it here. Data consumption is really, really good on the 6 Plus for me personally. I love the size of it. It's not without its faults in the sense that I can't use this phone the way that I used my 5S. I pocketed my 5S. I don't pocket this. It's not something I want to do. Could I do it? Yeah, I could, but I don't want to because it's bigger, and you know, I don't know if it's going to bend or not per se, but it's just not something I want to do. So pocketing in a jacket pocket, a suit pocket, something like that will certainly work. I live in California, so the weather quite hasn't gotten cold enough to wear jackets yet, but when it does, I see no issue. So the big thing with me is just sometimes the awkwardness. You have to walk around, at least I do, and carrying it around like this in my hands. So until I have a jacket pocket or something that comes into play. I love the phone. I would not have gone and picked the 6. Even if I could kind of roll back time and say, would you still pick the 6 Plus? I absolutely would. Playing games on it, viewing, web pages, reading, all of that stuff is an absolute dream for me on it. And I do, when I'm out and about, whereas I may have used my iPad mini before, I'm using it a heck of a lot less now that I've got this. Now, granted, there are people that say, oh, it's going to eliminate the iPad and the iPad mini. I don't think that is just yet the case, because remember, there are specific apps and games that only run on the iPad and iPad mini that don't run on the iPhone 6 Plus yet. If we get to that point, then maybe, but until then, no. So one thing that you may have mentioned is the case that's on this. Now I'm going to do a video review on this and probably next week. I don't think I'll get it out this weekend. This case is called the Incipio Dual Pro. Comes in this package right here. I'm not going to get huge into this other than to say this was the only one I could find. It was at my local Walmart. It's white. I'll probably end up returning it only because it's white, and I don't know if you're going to see it here. Probably not. It gets dirty fast, and I take care of my stuff. So it's kind of a soft touch material. The lip on it, the lay on the table is outstanding. The button responses are really, really good. I mean, we're still limited in what cases we're seeing come out for the iPhone 6 Plus right now, but this has got to be one of my favorites. And yeah, it's going to add some bulk, and it's going to add a little bit of weight. I'll get into that in the official review. But it feels really, really comfortable and a lot easier for me to hold, and I feel very secure with this. And for those of you concerned about bending, it's a two-piece case. You've got this inner shell, and then the outer shell. That's a hard shell. So if you're really concerned about bending, this is a case worth looking into because I don't see your phone bending in this case. So that's the Incipio dual layer protection. It's called the Dual Pro. And they also have a shine version that kind of has a fake aluminum back. So that's that. Hey, remember, I've got a giveaway going on right now. It is sponsored in part by Urban Armor Gear. Right now, it's for one $50 gift code, although I will be announcing very, very soon. So stay tuned, because probably in all likelihood, the announcement's going to come, I would say, right around Monday, maybe Tuesday. Latest Wednesday, stay tuned. Now, that's kind of a wide window. I'm going to announce a couple more of those Urban Armor Gear giveaways, and it's for a $50 gift code that you'll be able to use however you wish on Urban Armor Gear's website. So you can pick up a case, you can do whatever you want on that site, and it's going to give you free shipping as well as whatever you choose up to $50. And you can find all the details about that giveaway on metagamers.com. Go under the giveaway section. So with that being said, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have contributed something on my Patreon site, patreon.com/metagamers. You're going to see some names scroll by here, and I want to give a special thank you to these individuals for helping to contribute. And remember, September just ended, and so I will be announcing the exclusive Patreon giveaway winner very, very shortly. And then I'll also be announcing on this channel what the October giveaway is going to look like, and that's going to be big. And if you want to get in on that, remember, you certainly can do it either with a one-time contribution of $7 for the month of October, or you can keep it going every month and get in every single month. It's limited to 75 people, and it's going to be a big giveaway. And I'll have all the details on that on this channel and on patreon.com/metagamers very, very soon. Finally, the week ahead, I want to give you guys a heads up. Weekends are kind of meant, Saturday and Sunday, for a little bit of a mix mash of everything. You're probably going to see a review, maybe two, go up on the channel over this weekend between Saturday and Sunday. But other than that, I'm going to kind of lay low just a little bit this weekend. So be prepared for that. And then we'll kick it back up in gear come Monday. And I've got some other reviews coming. So I am hopeful to get my hands on a different version of this Incipio case, maybe the Shine version, and I'll do a review on that. And then I've also got some other reviews on some accessories and things like that. So it's not just all going to be about cases. So lots of good stuff happening. I'll also work on getting my impressions video on the 6 Plus out. Remember, guys, I'm really good when it comes to responding to you on Twitter. You can leave comments down below, and I'm trying to catch all of them and respond as I can. But if you really want a response, hit me up on Twitter. It's @metagamers. Don't forget to head on over to metagamers.com. I've got the giveaways going on there under the giveaway section. That's going to do it for this weekend. So have fun with whatever you guys are doing. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.